What's up, Patreon people? This is a video just for you, keeping you up to date, a little bit of life in Japan. Today's National Dog Day. Nelson, come here. Come here, bud. He hurt his foot. He hurt his foot recently. Can you come here? Can you come up? Come up before I pick you up. Oh, buddy. So there he is. We're still going to do a spotlight. He's a little nervous because his foot hurts. His back left foot hurts somehow, and we don't know why. But anyway... I will be doing a Nelson spotlight because we got to our goal. We've got 50 bucks a month, so yeah, I'll do a little Nelson thing every month now. As long as we stay at 50, I'll keep him in the mix. Anyway, just to answer a couple questions. Kelsey, who's been a fan for a long time, she sent a couple questions. She asked me, what's the atmosphere of the music scene in Japan? What's the GOM experience of that music scene? And I gotta say, GOM doesn't work hard enough. We don't play out enough. Right now, I mean, Tak's having babies, so that's kind of holding us back. And the pay-to-play thing, like, we are kind of an oddity in Japan. People that know us like us, but because we're a foreigner-fronted band in Japan, we don't really get any serious attention because we're not what Japan wants to show as children of Japan or a product of Japan. We don't fit the, you know, what do you do it? We don't fit the image. So yeah, but I do see. I mean, there's stuff. There is a music scene. There's some company called Geki Rock who won't give me the time of day, but they're always putting together shows. And again, it's a pay to play thing where on a what do you call it? On a gut level, I hate pay to play. I mean, I will work and I will bring people to your show, but to charge my friends 20 bucks for tickets to see me? I always say this, but I saw Bad Religion for $15. That was a great deal in 1997. Alright, but to see me for 20 bucks, I don't want to charge you that. We're unknown. We're independent. So, like, yeah, $5 I think is a perfect charge. So anyway, these live houses and these groups that are connected to the live houses, you know, they have their golden children, like that they kind of hand pick, and then they promote the crap out of them. And even if they're not, some of these bands are not even impressive in the least bit. But maybe they have a girl. I mean, the biggest thing I've noticed in Japan is sell an image. If you've got a gimmick that is just silly, then it works. There's not really the brooding musicians, such as myself and the poetic people, kind of get overlooked because everyone just wants to be Genki, Genki, yay, yay, haha! And nobody wants to use their dark feelings in an expressive way. Or that's what I do, anyway. So yeah, that is kind of the atmosphere of the music scene in Japan and the GOM experience. I would like to get... I think we could be a bigger part of the independent scene if we played more. But we just can't right now. So that's the deal. I will say the new drummer though, he's awesome. Celso. Celso is great. He's doing all the parts. He's got a good personality, so he's lots of fun. Anyway, what else can I tell you? Kelsey also asked me 2 more questions. What story are you telling with Ghost of Matsubara music? Honestly, I'm not trying to tell a story per se. Anytime I'm in a bad mood or I'm feeling very, very low, I try to channel that energy and make poetry or music. And people who know me will tell you that I laugh at the stupidest things, and I've realized that, yes, that's a defense mechanism, because I think laughing is more productive than crying. So, meh. Anyway, and what impact do you want to make? That was the last question. What impact do I want to make? Honestly, if I remember when I was a young kid and I was walking around music stores. We were selling cassette tapes at the time, and then CDs became a thing. But I can remember digging through different CDs and then coming upon a band that I loved that nobody else had heard of, and that band became a part of who I was and who I am and my personality. So even if Ghost of Matsubara has that impact on the world, that would make me happy. That's what I want. I just want it to have an impact on somebody somewhere, because the music means a lot to me. Anyway, as for Japan stuff, recently I have been watching Blackjack, the anime. Long ago when I started studying Japanese, I was reading the Blackjack anime, and so that's when I got this tattoo, because I liked the character. He's kind of like a respected outcast, and he's well educated with a good sense of morality, I guess. And so I thought that was a really cool character, so that's why I got it tattooed on my arm. And then recently I've been watching the anime series, and like the whole thing is on YouTube. So I've made a playlist on the Ghost of Matsubara YouTube channel. Go check that out if you're interested. It's all the speaking is in Japanese and the jimaku are in English. The subtitles are in English. I kind of wish the subtitles were in Japanese, because that's the level I'm at with studying, but if you just want to watch it, it's great. I think sometimes the stories are great, and sometimes they're just so over dramatic that you can't help but laugh. It's like a mix between an extortionist Robin Hood and Dr. House, but Dr. House is a surgeon. So picture that mixed in with like a Frankenstein looking guy. Anyway, and what else can I tell you? Oh yeah, I have also been reading Hinotori, which is, again, Tezuka Osamu is the guy who did Blackjack. He's also the guy who does Hinotori. And so I've made it to the third book. I'm about to start reading the third book. And it's great. I really, really love it. If you are into studying Japanese and you want a really great story, check out Hinotori. Hinotori means the phoenix. You know, the bird that, flies into the fire and then comes back up reborn. So, excellent story. I don't have anything else to tell you, but that makes for a pretty good long Patreon video. Please, Patreon is for you. I am being more personal on Patreon, and I'm answering people's questions. So if you have a question for me, Patreon's the place to do it, okay? Also, by the end of this month, I will give you some kind of a song, because I did make that as my $3 subscription promise. So if you are really into the GOM music stuff, then that is coming at the end of this week. September 1st is my birthday! I don't know what you're going to do, but I don't really tell people. My mom reminded me like last week. She's like, oh, what do you want for your birthday? I'm like, oh shit, it's my birthday, isn't it? So yeah, that's going to happen. Better than it not happening, though, I guess, right? So, hey, what are you going to do? Alright, so this is the end. I'm going to wrap up this video. Thank you for subscribing to Patreon, and please keep asking me questions, because this is for us to communicate more. And maybe I can give you some hints and tips about living in Japan. Okay, これからまたね. Bye-bye.